Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the tail of the tape there, Francisco. Excuse me. Luis Piñango from Venezuela, who's at 25 years of age, against Alejandro Guerrero, 27 years of age. We look at the height advantage. Luis Piñango is at 5'8" with 5'7", just an inch advantage there. And the official weight's 135 for Piñango, 135.9 for Guerrero. And look at this, young fighters, 1-1 for Piñango, 3 wins, 0 losses for Alejandro Guerrero from Mexico City.
Alrighty, let's get ready to go. And to introduce our card, let's go up inside the octagon with Felipe de Maria.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Show Center Complex in Monterrey, Mexico. This is the most exclusive MMA league in Latin America, Luke's Fight League. Presenting tonight, Luke's Challenge 014. Señoras y señores, estamos en vivo desde el Show Center Complex en la ciudad de Monterrey, México. Esta es la liga más exclusiva de artes marciales mixtas en Latinoamérica, Luke's Fight League. Presentando esta noche, Luke's Challenge 014. Y es llevado a ustedes por, and it's brought to you by Sublime Products, Hussein, Cisnova, Ace, Amistad y Machine. The first fight of the night, it's 3 rounds in the bantamweight division. El primer combate de la noche es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso gallo de Luke's Fight League. Presentando primero en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional de 1 ganada y 1 perdida, una altura de 1,75 centímetros y un peso oficial de 135.2 libras. Presenting now on the white corner, he's an MMA fighter, professional record of 1 win, 1 loss. His hands 5 feet 8 inches tall, an official weight of 135.2 pounds. From Caracas, Venezuela, and fighting straight out of Tijuana, Mexico, is Luis La Bestia Piñango. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, un especialista en kickboxing, récord profesional de 3 ganadas, 0 perdidas, una altura de 1,70 centímetros y un peso oficial de 135.9 libras. Presenting now on the black corner, he's a kickboxing fighter, professional record of 3 wins, no losses. His stance, 5 feet 7 inches tall, an official weight of 135.9 pounds. From Costa Rica, Veracruz, and fighting straight out of Puebla, México, es Alejandro Guerrero. El tercero sobre la jaula, the third inside the cage, Gilberto López.
Gilberto Lopez will be our referee for this first fight in Luke's Challenge 14. So Alejandro Guerrero in the black trunks, Luis Piñango from Venezuela in the white trunks. We're inside the Show Center Complex in Monterrey, Mexico, at limited capacity with fans back. So we can't wait to get this started. We were the first company in Latin America that came back and had events during the pandemic last summer. And now it's a huge milestone to have fans for the second consecutive time, at least at limited capacity, according to Mexican law. And here we go, it's Luke's time. Alongside UFC veteran Alex Soto, I'm your host, Francisco X. Rivera. Glad that you can join us. And here we go with Piñango with the white trunks and Guerrero in the black trunks. Venezuela against Mexico, and it's Piñango with a leg kick starting this off. Oh, wow, what a counter right there by Piñango, and Guerrero's down quickly.
Wow, okay, looks like he caught him really right off bat. That was a really lazy kick right there that he delivered early, but Piñango allowed him to get right back up because he's all about the stand-up war.
Alrighty, that's a sign of how things can go. Could be a stand-up battle here as Guerrero tries to circle, move from side to side, and look at that turnaround kick right there by Piñango.
You know, Guerrero is the one that actually was titled as being a kickboxer with a 3-0 record. And but right now, Piñango is really taking the center of the cage, really getting ready for those counter shots.
Yeah,
really,
good feints right there.
And really good instincts there from Piñango, who was able to really abort his initial attack there.
So Piñango coming over from Venezuela, but training in Tijuana with Entram Gym. A place that has produced some of the biggest talent in Mexico in the last 10 years.
I like how...
Oh, Guerrero with a move going forward with the leg kick and not connect as he tried to go high.
Guerrero's having a little bit of he's having trouble with his legs right now. He seems a little uneasy right now, but Piñango is very comfortable taking the center of the cage. Both fighters in orthodox stance.
Wow, once again going high was Piñango. They call him the Beast, and he's right away showing what he can do. Ground and pound might be coming here. Guerrero's asking him to come down. It seems that Guerrero, who's a good kickboxer, also has a respected ground game, and Piñango wants nothing to do with it.
Now, that big overhand right from Piñango didn't really land flush. It really caught Guerrero off balance, very similar to what we saw in the opening seconds of this round. There goes Piñango allowing Guerrero to stand back up because he wants to finish this fight in the feet.
Yeah, these two guys want to trade, and here's Guerrero trying to switch levels. And now circling to his right side.
Guerrero has a lot of nervous energy right now in the cage. Might be due to a little bit of, just having 3 fights. Stepping into the big lights could be taking a big effect here. Maybe he didn't warm up enough in the locker rooms, but Piñango is looking fresh, very comfortable in there. You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Just by the way he's composed.
Oh, there goes the Superman punch right there, but quickly he's caught by Piñango, who tries to wrestle with him now.
It's interesting that Piñango decided to go for that takedown after really allowing Guerrero to stand up all those times, and now he just it almost looked like it was a gift. It was a gifted takedown. Piñango decided to take it down to the ground and start exploring this new realm for Piñango.
Yeah, Piñango on a better position, try to pass onto half guard or maybe side control even.
Good. I like how Guerrero was working on that underhook and is trying to get his back up against the cage now, is Guerrero, but as Piñango's trying to get into the side control.
Yeah, here we are again. These two ready to trade. As we're heading to the last minute of this first round, Luis Piñango, the Beast, has looked better so far. La Bestia.
It's definitely looked more comfortable inside the cage. Guerrero just seems a little bit, his corner's asking him for more punches, more volume.
Oh, big kick right there, but what a counter right there by Piñango.
And that was, again, another lazy low leg kick there, calf kick. Tried to deliver by Guerrero, but Piñango just is seeing those a mile away.
Yeah, Piñango's having none of it.
Now what Guerrero needs to do is really start adding punches to that kick and to set up that kick. That kick, but Piñango's got him timed in very well.
Faking the Superman punch right there, Luis Piñango. Last 30 seconds of this first round here. First bout of the evening as Piñango swings and misses. Strike one. That was a dangerous one, a home run punch.
It was. It really was from Piñango there, but Guerrero is just throwing that kick very dangerously. It's going to, he's really leaving himself susceptible to that counter big right hand of Piñango.
All right, last 10 seconds here inside the show center. Oh, wow, look at that kick by Piñango. He's looking flashy. He's looking spectacular so far. He tries to counter.
Big left hook. Big left hook there landed at the end.
And a good way to end the first round, Alex.
Wow. Yeah, that was very exciting to watch. It's going to be a very short night there here for Guerrero if he doesn't, change up a little bit. So we're interested to find out what his teammates here are going to be saying or what they're going to be asking for into the second round.
Yeah, and we obviously heard about Guerrero's abilities as a kickboxer. It seems that Piñango was a bit more concerned about his ground game. So a lot to see, obviously, coming from Legacy MMA, Diego Lopez and company. Very good grapplers. But let's go back to the best moments of the first round.
Yeah, but if you look at that leg kick, they're not set up. And that's Piñango's ability to really counter that, capture that leg kick, and really come in with the right hand over the top. Now, it didn't land very flush on this one, but Piñango could really adjust the way he's throwing that right hand, that big looping right hand, and instead throw a straight right punch right across down the pipe. Could find the jaw and finish this fight tonight.
Righty, let's get ready for round 2. Alex Soto, Francisco X Rivera, live inside the show center in Monterrey, Mexico.
His corner's asking for more activity. Guerrero's corner is saying more activity, more movement. But right now, Piñango is, again, taking the center of the stage here.
Yeah, Piñango, white trunks from Venezuela, but training in Tijuana now with Entram Gym. Guerrero fighting out of Puebla, about 2 hours away from Mexico City, black trunks. So far, the fight has belonged to Luis Piñango, La Bestia, or the Beast. And now Guerrero's corner asking him to pressure Piñango. There you go, big left right there. But Piñango's able to counter quickly with a 2-leg takedown.
And that was great, and that was beautifully set up by his corner here. We're talking about Diego Lopez's corner here. He's doing a fantastic job. He said, keep the pressure on him. And now he's doing a fantastic job with the left hook.
Yeah. But Piñango now able to come back into his senses after that, eating that big left. Now he seems to be in control on the clinch.
Yeah, seems to be the more the stronger fighter here. And of course, as soon as I say that, Guerrero turns him around and gets him up against the cage.
Yeah, and Guerrero fairly close to his corner, trying to go for a single leg takedown. They're asking him to switch to a double. And once again, Piñango seems to be rocked.
Ooh, nice underhook there, movement there from Piñango. Was able to break away. Really good movement there.
Oh, wow. These guys are just trading. Big knee right there. Another Muay Thai knee. And the Muay Thai clinch right there by Luis Piñango, holding the head of his opponent. Guerrero trying to go down, and this is probably where he feels more comfortable.
Now Guerrero's able to work here. Now he's got a little bit more of a good position to be on. He's got side control. Now he's got the back. Good position there. They're saying his corner's asking to get the back, stay on his back. It's like you got to wait, take your time. They're asking him to relax right now. There's a lot of inexperience there from the fighters there, and the coaches are very well trying their best to make sure that they're keeping this fighter nice and calm.
Yeah, and look at Alejandro Guerrero just taking his time and paying attention to his corner. Just about a foot and a half away, Diego Lopez right now giving him instructions.
Piñango's doing really well, too. He's got both hands on one. Now they're asking him, he's about to get the back. Might be a little too high. Oh, he's got the back right now, Francisco.
Wow. Big chance here for a Mata Leon or rear naked choke.
He's having a little bit of trouble, though, surfing his body, staying on top. There he goes. Nice hand over. You see how he pulled that hand right over? There. It's hard to keep balance on that. That was really good adjustment there from Piñango.
So good job once again from Luis Piñango. Trying to survive after a very good first round. The Venezuelan now struggling a little bit after feeling the power of that left hand of Alejandro Guerrero.
He took a big, deep breath. Might be a little bit tired there. Cancelo definitely slowed down.
Oh, wow. Big knee to the midsection right there by Piñango. Still throwing a lot of big punches, knees, kicks, although Guerrero comes back with a big one of his own.
Yeah, the tides are starting to turn here. Guerrero is really such a tough fighter. Was able to really almost finish that fight, and looks like he took the sails away from Piñango.
Oh, wow!
Spinning back.
Wow! Spinning back fist right there by Luis Piñango. Completely unexpected. This guy has a very diverse arsenal, and he's showing it today.
Yeah, he absolutely did. That was beautifully set. Very well timed. And now he's all over him.
Oh, wow. Trying to get acrobatic here is Alejandro Guerrero, saying, I do have some surprise attacks of my own.
Another big, deep breath from Piñango.
Now they're asking the referee to stand them up, as Guerrero's not doing much.
Yeah, and Piñango's also just standing right in front of him.
Yeah, but Guerrero doesn't want to stand up, obviously. He wants the ref to stand them up and take a breather here.
Every time he does that, and every time he attacks and initiates a confrontation there, the referee is saying, okay, well, he's being busy. And what this is doing, this is buying time. This is actually a really good strategy because Piñango's staying on top. He looks to be in control, and he's able to finish this round with him on top. So really, how is that going to adjust the judging and the scorecards with him finishing the round like that?
Yeah. So there went round number 2, and that was a very, very interesting turn of events after Piñango completely dominated round 1. When he felt the power of that left hand from Guerrero, he had to stay back a little bit.
He did. It really did. Guerrero really set the pace after that initial right hand or the left hook actually that connected. And hopefully here we're able to see on the replay how well that was. And it was all caused by, really, he was listening to his corner as his corner was pressing him to keep the pressure on.
And obviously, Alex, you as a UFC and Bellator veteran, it seems that everything's okay until you get hit for the first time. And that's what your strategy changes completely. You forget everything.
Absolutely, and we saw that here so far. Piñango's really having a little bit of a mental breakdown there is what it seemed like. You know, we say that here comfortably sitting in our seats, but, you know, these guys are fighting for their lives.
Yeah, and we're ready for round number 3, the last one. This very entertaining bout between Alejandro Guerrero and Luis Piñango in the bantamweight division. 135 pounds, and only 5 fights between these two fighters as Piñango tried another spinning attack.
This Piñango kid has got a lot of talent. He's moving really fast. He hides that spinning back kick and that spinning back fist very well. But Guerrero there, now he's pressing forward, and Piñango is staying back, really respecting Guerrero a little bit more.
Now, Alex, is it safe to assume that the winner of this round 3 will be the winner of the fight?
You know, that's pretty safe to say, Francisco. It looks like, you know, it's who wants it more in this third and final round.
Yeah, so round number 1 belonged to Piñango. The second one, Guerrero reacted well as they both exchange in the pocket. And Guerrero follows up with a leg kick.
Oh, nice. Nice left hook again. Piñango just a little bit more busy. He's a little bit more busy in his third round. Already past a minute over, and he's just more technical. He's just being able to throw more and be connected.
Oh, wow. Big right there by Guerrero, but Piñango countering with the Muay Thai knee, and then he's able to clinch and take his opponent to the ground. Let's see how he's able to work here in a superior position.
He was really good there. Was able to secure the full guard now. This triangle is what the corner is asking him to do. And now, remind you that Piñango was the one that did not want to exchange on the ground with Guerrero, and he's allowing him to stand up. So let's see how good and technically Guerrero can be here off the ground.
And Diego Lopez putting some pressure on the referee, talking a little smack, asking the ref to do something. It's like, it's been 20 seconds and he doesn't do anything. So just try to stand there and do your thing. Take a breather. All right, the triangle might be coming. That's at least what the corner is doing, although he's trying to hip out to his right and maybe escape. Good move right there by Guerrero, Alex.
Yeah, really good. He used the cage to be able to stand up and protect his back. But right now, he gave his back away to Piñango. But he's doing really good. He's listening to his corner. His corner's asking him to put his arm across and get his back. There we go, and there it is. Guerrero is now having the dominant position as he's pushing Piñango up against the cage.
A very close third round so far as we are approaching the last 2 minutes of the fight.
The question is it going to be enough for Guerrero to really finish this fight here tonight?
Yeah.
Because he must know that he needs it. Big elbows there from Piñango.
Yeah, Guerrero had to let go of the single leg and now clinches, tries to take his opponent to the cage once again and pin him to follow up with an attack.
His corner's asking him to drop levels and shoot for a double or shoot for a single leg takedown. I think Guerrero might be a little bit tired here with less than 2 minutes left in the round.
And Piñango looking up at the screen, trying to see how much time he has to either just wait a bit or try and attack to secure this third round. So it's going to be interesting. I think very hard to score Not as spectacular as the first two, but very strategic. And it's going to be interesting for the judges.
Yeah, it definitely was a new, different style coming to the third round. But big knee there from Piñango. He's really quick with that knee, man. He's got a lot of talent. I keep calling Piñango, excuse me, it's Piñango. And he's doing a fantastic job with those knees. Right off the clinch, as soon as he pushes away, he's able to land that knee really, really well right into that midsection.
Yeah, and talking about knees, one by Piñango Guerrero, he turns around and gets in a trap right here. Now Piñango's able to secure the neck, puts him against the cage, throws a right.
Yeah, and Piñango delivers that beautiful elbow in return.
Yeah. He's able to dodge a couple of punches there, tries to go for the double leg. He fails, and now Guerrero has the back.
And he's tired.
Good chance. He has time. He has 35 seconds to complete the Mata Leon.
Oh my gosh, we can't see from here, but wow, he's got both hooks in now. What a turn of events here, Francisco.
Well, this at least might be able to get Guerrero the points he needs to win the fight.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
He's starting to work that in. He's trying to get that elbow, but Piñango's doing a fantastic job at defending, not allowing him to get through.
And look at that great
There
camera
it
work.
is. It's from underneath.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, less than 10 seconds left in the round.
Guerrero will
good
not
job.
be able to close, but man, I have to give props to production work. They put us right there, up close and personal. I think Alex felt like his days inside the cage, right?
It felt fantastic watching that, man. That was really good
That
back
was
and forth
4D. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the official decision in the voice of Felipe de Maria. This is Lux Fight League Challenge 14.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And we are still waiting for the official announcement here for this fight that's been back and forth. Really exciting matchup with these two bantamweights, putting it all together. Very young fighters with a lot to learn, coming from very impressive fight camps from Mexico City and also from Tijuana, as we've talked already before. Two great camps.
Yeah, and we can't forget that these two had only 5 fights combined.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 rounds, nos vamos a la decisión de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 2 rounds, we go to the judges' score for a decision. The judges scored the fight 28-29, 27-30, and 28-29 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to Luis La Bestia Piñango.